Welcome back to Snide Plays, my little channel, for another mod look video for Farming Simulator 22 for the 9th of February 2022. We'll jump right in, have a look at these mods, and again hope it doesn't crash on me during this mod look, but I'll do my best and we'll see how we go. Starting up first, we have the John Deere 4755-4955 tractor by AAA Modding for 41 megabytes to download. There's two versions in this pack. There's the US and the EU version. The US versions will take 9 slots each and the EU versions will take 11 slots. I have one of each, so both the EU and the US version come with this guy here, which is the 4-wheel drive version, and this guy, which is the 2-wheel drive version. So we'll have a look at the 4-wheel drive version first. And they are a very nice tractor. I've got the wide tyres on this one, but I think going standard or narrow tyres will give it a better turning circle. With the big tyres like this, it doesn't have a very good turning circle. Door opens and closes when you get in. You can't open or close the doors once you are in. We have a horn. We have a beacon on top. We have lights, front and back, and side working lights underneath there. That's very cool. As you can see, with the wide tyres, has a very wide turning circle. But nice engine sounds. Very nice looking John Deere tractor. It does come with an option to attach your front loader attacher there if you wish. It's only a John Deere one, there are no other options. Kind of looks like the Stoll attacher, but I don't know if the Stoll ones will fit, but I know the John Deere ones definitely will. Interior, very neat interior. Some brown cloth interior there for the seat and the trims. Cloth lining there by the look of it. We have all the buttons, radio and stuff up the top. Temperature gauges and whatnot. The mirror glitch isn't actually going off in this at the moment, so it's kind of cool. Has a lot of gear speeds there, as you can see, right from neutral all the way up to, is that 14, maybe 15. Fair few gears. Yeah, so very nice inside, detailed. As you can see there, the dash does light up and sits around 849 revs per minute at idle. You drive, you can see your speed on the dash there down the bottom. It's cool that the gear sticks move into reverse. Very nice indeed. And this is the two-wheel drive version. Nope, not that. This same door animation. Beacons. Indicators there. Lights. So all the same lights as the 4-wheel drive version. Same engine sounds, only with the smaller wheels on the front. You have a better turning circle than the wide 4-wheel drive version, which is basically true to life, I guess. But we'll jump in the shop and have a look at these. You'll find under tractors. Pretty sure they're medium tractors. Yep, there they are. So that's all 4 of them. So you get the two 4755 US versions in 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. Then you get the 2 EU versions also in 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. Doesn't matter which ones you go for, all the options are the same no matter which one you pick. I did find something with these that I thought was interesting. But if you go to, I'll just do the 2-wheel drive for example, so I'm on the US version. We jump in, we have the safety triangle on the back, and we don't have the usual red and white safety square signs that the EU version vehicles have. But then if we go to the EU one and jump in, it's exactly the same. Still has the triangle on the back and no red and white signage. So they're basically all the same. I haven't really found a difference between them yet. All the options are the same between the 4-wheel drive versions and the same options on the 2-wheel drive. So I'll just do the US ones. The EU ones are exactly the same, but they all go from 190 to 228 horsepower, so not too bad. They do have a power shift transmission, and they will run at 35 kilometers per hour. And we'll jump right in and have a look. So you got the first US version here, 4-wheel drive version for $99,500. The 2-wheel version comes in a bit cheaper at $93,500. Same for the EU versions, $99,500 for the 4-wheel drive version and $93,500 for the 2-wheel drive version. So on the 4-wheel drive version, we have configurations. We have standard, 1,000 kilogram weight, or back to standard. Wheel brand, we have Lizard, Trailerborg, Michelin, Continental, back to Lizard. Under Lizard, we have standard, we have wheel weights, adds the weight on the back wheel. Then we have narrow twins on the back to standard. Under Trailerborg, we have standard, wheel weights, narrows, rear twins, wide 2, which just makes your tyre that little bit extra wide. It's more of a flotation tyre, I guess. But I would say that one would have a better steering circle than these bigger tyres. Back to standard. Under Michelin, pretty much exactly the same as Trailerborg, just no narrows. Continental, we just have standard with weights and rear twins, and back to standard. And back to Lizard. Beacons, we have yes or no, just adds the one beacon on the roof. Attaches, we have the K80, which changes it from the standard pin hitch there to the ball hitch. Or we can have the attacher on the front with the standard hitch, so it just puts your 3-point link on the front and leaves the standard pin hitch on the back. We can go to the ball hitch and still have the 3-point link on the front, or we can just have standard, which is no 3-point link and keeps the pin hitch on the back. Front loader attachment, yes or no, so it puts the John Deere console on there like so. And then we have the engine setup, the 4755 for 190 horsepower and the 4955 for 228 horsepower. And then we have the license plate number option at the bottom. All the options that I just showed on this are exactly the same on the EU version of this tractor. And we'll jump into the 2-wheel drive one now. And again, the options are the same on this one as what are on the EU version. Under here again, standard 1,000 kilo weight, so just like the other one, or nothing. Lizard, Trailerborg, Michelin, Continental, back to Lizard. Under Lizard we have standard, wheel weights, rear twins, back to standard. Trailerborg we have standard, wheel weights, narrows, rear twins, wide, standard. Michelin we have standard, wheel weights, twins, wide, back to standard. Continental we have standard, wheel weights, twins, standard. And back to Lizard we have beacons, yes or no. Attaches, we have standard, K80, front link, standard attacher, front link and the K80 attacher. And back to standard, front loader, yes or no. And then same engine options, the 4755 for 190 horsepower or the 4955 for 228 horsepower, and your license plate option there at the bottom. So yeah, very nice little John Deere 4755 tractor pack indeed. Okay, up next following that we have this little 2-wheel drive dude. This is the scooter by Castan 18, 1.2 megabytes to download and 2 slots on console, and it is just basically a more environmentally friendly way of getting around your farm. You don't have to start it because it is electric, has a horn, has a front light and a rear tail light there on the back. Okay, start the engine and there we go. We'll run at tricks. Where's my extreme sports skate park now? Do tricks on my scooter. Let's have a look. Gravel rash. Yeah, nice little zippy way of getting around your farm there. Does have reverse as well. But that is the scooter from Castan. We'll find that in your menu under miscellaneous, I think. Yes, I thought it'd be under cars, but it's not. It's a bit different. FS19, it's under miscellaneous there, under the vehicles option. $1,500 to buy, so $1,500. Goes from 20 to 30 horsepower. Will run at 30 kilometers per hour. Oh, hang on, back out because that was the start of that glitch. There we go. The configurations are e-scooter or e-scooter tuned, which takes it from 20 to 30 horsepower. Main color we have black, white or chrome. So you can change the foot pad framing there on your scooter from black to white or chrome. I had the chrome one because I think that looks nice, but the white doesn't look too bad either. But that is the scooter, a zippy little way to get round your farm. This guy right here, this is also in a pack. This is the John Deere 600 FD and 700 FD pack by Agroton. 31.01 megabytes to download. There are 4 headers in this pack. The harvester isn't in it. That was the base game harvester. I just grabbed it to demonstrate the header. But we get the 630 FD header for 9 slots, which runs at 9.1 meter working width. Then up from there we get the 635 FD for also 9 slots that will work at 10.6 meters width, and then we go up to the 640 FD for 10 slots, which goes to 12.2 meters, and then the 645 FD at 13.7 meter working width. So there are 4 headers. They do come with the air bars as an option. In FS19 they did actually improve your yield bonus a little bit. I don't know if they will do that in this. That might be something I can do a test on later between the standard and the air bar ones, because in real life these air bars actually blow air out the little pipes and they push more of your product into your header, so you lose less product. Well, that's the theory behind them anyway, but apparently they do work. But we'll jump in. Holding L1 we can move right stick up and down. Will raise the header, wheel and the air bar. You can have that just there above your cutters, and then moving the right stick left and right doesn't seem to do anything. That's okay. We'll turn it on and it should just harvest like a normal header, just like so. Good. But you'll find these headers, guys, under your shop menu, under tools, under headers, down here at the end. All the options on these are exactly the same for every size, so the only difference is the price and working width. So we have the 630 FD for $57,000, will work at 9.1 meters. They all will harvest at 10 kilometers per hour, and they will harvest your wheat, oats, barley, canola, soybean and sorghum. Then we have the 635 FD for $67,000 and at 10.6 meter working width, 10 kilometers per hour speed. The 640 FD $77,000 at 12.2 meters wide and 10 kilometers per hour again. And then the 645 FD for $87,000, which is pretty much your standard price for the 13.7 meter header, and 10 kilometers an hour again. So all the options are the same. So if we jump into the 630, we have standard design, which is just your standard everyday header, and we can add the air bar. We can change it from the John Deere 630 FD to the 730, which all that does, if you have a close look, we have the open wheel panels on the end of the crop roller there. We put it to the 730 FD and it just encloses that wheel. That's all it does. That's all I can see it do on the header. So you can have the open vented wheel end, or you can have the enclosed wheel end. It's totally up to you how you want your header. Then main color and design color change the air bar only, not the actual header. So the main color changes the green air bar pipe across the top. You could have it chrome if you wish, and then black air bars, completely up to you. My opinion, I would just keep it John Deere, but you can change them to anything on that palette for your main and your design color. Unless you wanted the chrome pipes, just, it still matches, but yeah, in my opinion, I just keep it John Deere. But it's all the options are exactly the same. So you go from the 630 FD to the 730, and then you go from the 635 to the 735, 640 to 740, and the 645 to the 745. And the only difference is it changes the wheel on the end of the roller there. That's it. Not too much. If you want to save $2,000, just stick with the 645 FD. But moving on from the John Deere header pack, we have this pack right here, which is the Knees VA pack, or Knies VA pack. If I've said that right, it does have a K on the front, so it's KNIES. If I'm saying it wrong, by all means correct me in the comments, it's fine. I'm just saying the K silent, but I could be wrong. As you know, knife has a K and it's spelled Niknife, and you say knife, so that's why I'm saying it the way I am. But they're basically animal transport trailers. They're by Vertex Design. They're 7.43 megabytes to download, and you get two trailers in this. You get the VA6 for 2 slots, and you get the VA8 trailer for 2 slots. I have the VA6, I'm pretty sure, but there are no options on these really, except for a couple of tyre options. You can't change the colour or anything like that, and one trailer is just bigger than the other. But yes, they are very nice trailers indeed. So we'll jump in. They are under tools, under animal transport. Right there, so you get the VA6 for $13,200, and it will hold 6 cows, 10 pigs and 9 sheep. The option on the little one is your number plate only, and that is it. Then we go up to the VA8 for $16,900, and it will hold 8 cows, 12 pigs and 12 sheep. Jump in, we have a couple of wheel options for Trailerborg BKT, and that is it. You don't get a wheel setup option, but under Trailerborg you get just your standard Trailerborg tyres, and then under BKT you get the FL693 M-500/50 R17s. So They are a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. But yeah, very nice trailer indeed for moving your animals around the farm. Very good. Moving on from them, we have this guy right here, which is the, and I'll probably say this wrong too, so by all means correct me if I'm wrong. It is the Galignani 9250 SL. It's a baler, round baler. It's by Pepe 978. It will take 7.38 megabytes to download. We'll use 4 slots on console. So we'll jump in. Nicely detailed baler. Hold R1 and click R3, so down on your right stick. You can change bale size from 125 to 150 to back to 125. So it only has the 2 bale sizes. So it looks like it has small and medium. Right, we'll turn it on, we'll lower it down. Yep, there goes the alarm. So we're at 100%. So you can unload it manually or you can turn on automatic drop and it will just do it like so. Out comes your bale, and drive on and it will close up and then go. That's the only thing I sort of don't like about most round bales, except for the fast bale, is that you have to stop and start sort of process, but it gets the job done in the end. But we'll find this under tools, under balers. Down there, the 9250 SL for $39,000 to buy, requires 90 horsepower. Will make your bales from 125 centimeters to 150 centimeters. Will run at 16 kilometers per hour. So not too bad at all. Options are standard or wide tires, and we have rim color of those choices there. So you have black, silver, green, orange, or grey. You could have it sort of match your baler. Nice silver or just black, whichever you choose. But they are the options for the baler. Okay, moving on from the baler, we have... it's over here. It is, pretty sure it's this big red one right here. Sure, that's the logger. Yep, this is the logger. It's by FarmSim World and FS Modding. 5.41 megabytes to download. Will take 3 slots on console. As you can see, it has your ratchet straps or tension belts, as it says in the game, but over here in Australia we know them as ratchet straps. It is a trailer meant for the back of your trucks, semis or lorries, whichever you call it, but it is essentially a log trailer. So you load up your logs, you strap them down, you take them to your mill or wherever you take them to be turned into boards or wood chip or furniture or whatever you wish to do. It's just for hauling your logs around. Very nice trailer indeed, very well detailed. It will get the job done. So you'll find this guy under tools, under forestry equipment. It's right there at the end. The logger for $28,000. Options are main color, anything on that pallet, and rim color, anything on that pallet. So we have chrome, black, silver, or white, and then your number plate option there at the bottom. Very nice trailer indeed. I don't mind that. Up next after that we have this log trailer over here, another one. This one's only a little short one with a little pin hitch drawbar on it, swivel axle front. So probably a log trailer you won't see me using very often because I'm absolutely shithouse at steering these things. Excuse me, I'll just go a drink of water. Alright, that's better. So this is the Lizard Short Timber Trailer by Silver, 0.67 megabytes to download and 2 slots on console. So it's basically the same as the big one. It's designed to hold your logs. Again, has your ratchet straps there to hold your logs on. You can tie them on manually like so, or you can do it from in cab of the vehicle that's towing the trailer. Very nice indeed. You could use it, I guess, if the trailer that you were pulling on your truck had a hitch pin on the back. You could add this for extra haulage of logs, or if you just wanted to use that for some small to medium log clearing on your farm, you could just hook it up to a tractor. Which means I'll just grab this one and I'll hook up to it, and we will see. Does it have any options? We have tension belts. Oh, we do. So if you hold R1 and move your right stick left and right, you can move your log rails around depending on the size of your logs. So right stick up and down, left and right, sorry, moves the front one left, forwards and backwards, and then right stick up and down moves the second rail backwards and forwards. And then if you hold L1, this will probably do the back two. You can move your right stick left and right, and you can move the third rail up and down, and then up and down on your right stick will move your last one up and down. So there, you can change that around to configure. So if you're just doing small logs, you can close these up like so and do small ones in the back and front. Doing longer ones, you can spread these out like so if you wish. Not too bad at all. That's pretty cool. But you'll find this again in tools under forestry. Right there, short timber trailer, $39,000 to buy. Base model options are we can change the main colour up to anything on that pallet, so gunmetal grey. Design colour changes the bottom of the log stirrups there. Can't change the upright arms. And then rim colour, anything on that pallet like so. And then your license plate number at the bottom. Very nice indeed. I don't mind that log trailer. I mean, like I said, I won't use it because I cannot steer and reverse those swivel axle trailers, but you know, if you're good at it, this log trailer might suit you. Alright, moving on from the log trailer, we have this guy right next to him, which I'll just attach this tractor to. It is the Wm185 Mower. Here, it is by class. It is a rear side mower. You could probably put it on the front as well. But we will unfold, so it'll swing to the right there. Very nice. You can turn it on. We don't have swathing options. We'll lower it, it'll probably just mow your grass like normal. Sort of leaves it in a nice neat line anyway. Yeah, it'll essentially mow your grass. Not bad at all. Okay. You'll find that guy under tools, I've lost it. There it is. Mowers. Down here at the end, $8,500 to buy. The class Wm185 mower requires 26 horsepower, works at 1.8 meter width and runs at 22 kilometers per hour. So pretty quick at mowing. Not very wide, but that's probably why it goes quicker. Options are the class Wm185 or the still class branded, but it's the RK185. and that to me looks like Pertinger colours. You could have it Class or Pertinger, whichever. So if you had all your gear was Pertinger grass care for like mowers and tedders and all that sort of stuff, if you want this mower and you want it to match, well then you can go right ahead and do that. I prefer the Class colours myself, but you know, that's just me. But that's the little mower. Here, this is the Lizard PLT-600 by Sevy modding, our AM modding. It's 5.80 megabytes to download. We'll use 3 slots on console. Oh, excuse me, just backtracking to the mower. The Wm185 Mower is made by AAA modding. Will take 3.79 megabytes to download. Will take 2 slots on console. Sorry about that, guys, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, back to the trailer. The Lizard PLT 600, Sevy modding, AM modding, it looks like he was formerly known as. 3 slots on console, 5.8 megabytes to download. And it is a bale trailer. It looks like I noticed, so I'm going to book up. I just want to test this. It looks like that's an extension right there at the back. See how that joins on there? I could be wrong, but we'll find out. Fasten tension belts, ratchet straps. Oh, we can't fold the trailer, move it in any way. No, alright, maybe I was wrong. I thought it might have been a foldable extension, but no, I'm wrong, it's not. Just looked that way. But you obviously don't have to keep it as just a bale trailer. It is pretty much a flatbed trailer with a headboard. It has straps, so you could fit pallets, seed bags, whatever on here. It's pretty much an all-rounder if you wish. But yeah, nice looking trailer, nice detailed. I love the leaf springs, or the military style springs under there on the twin axle. It's got, looks like it's got a hydraulic swivel pinned. No, it's just a swivel hitch, so you can manually adjust it in real life, I'm guessing, but not in game. Yeah, not bad at all. You'll find this guy under tools, under bale loaders, right there at the end. $11,500 to buy. We get a choice of Nokian and Trailerborg tires, but no actual wheel setup. I'll do like the Nokians. And your number plate option there, can't even change the color, it just comes yellow, and that is it. Could be a very handy trailer for smaller operations. Okay, then after that we move on to the Lizard road scrapers, which are these 3 things here. These are all the one mod, but each one has a different setup because there are different options. This one is just the road scraper. This one is road scraper plus plow. And this one is plow and cultivator. So you can use these for field work as well. But they are the Lizard road scraper by North Modding Company. 1.37 megabytes to download. Will take 2 slots on console. It is not a pack, this is an individual mod. I'm not sure what these attach to be honest. I'm thinking something under forestry. I'm thinking possibly that, maybe. Scrape the road after the forwarder. So what do they attach to? Because I haven't found what it attaches to. It's just got 2 pins. Alright, we'll try that a four? No, that's a... I don't usually play forestry, so I don't even know what the forwarder thing is. We'll grab this, I guess. We'll just see if that's what it'll attach to. And we'll grab that just to make sure. So we have, where did they go? We'll try this one first. This thing looks pretty cool. Oh, it's got a winch on the back. Okay, so it doesn't hook up to that. Let's try this bit of gear. Smash the scooter. Got me buggered then, what that hooks up to. What about a tractor? Well, it's a wood chipper truck. I swear they're forwarders. Those things. Because that's a tree harvester. So's that. Let's try this. One last thing, guys. We'll try this testing, and then if this doesn't work, then yeah, I don't know. I'm on console, so maybe we don't have forwarders for this mod yet. No. Yeah, don't know, guys, sorry about that. I have no idea what they attach to. That's a leveler. That thing's not going to work either. That looks a beast of a thing. No idea. Because you do find these under... where were they again? Miscellaneous. Road scraper. $2,400 to buy. 5 meter working width. No horsepower required. It just says scrape the road after forwarder. don't know guys, you get it as standard, a road scraper and plough, so I'm guessing you can create fields with it when it's in plough mode, or you can have it as a plough plus cultivator. You can change main colour, anything on that palette, and then same for design colour, anything on that palette, which changes the blue bit. But yeah, again guys, sorry I don't know what it connects to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that a bit more for you, but that's it right there. I'm guessing in plough and cultivator option, you can use it as a plough to create fields, and then it will cultivate your field as well. Just to guess, if I can find out what it actually connects to. But yeah. Anyway, that's where you find them, guys. Moving on from there, we have this guy here. It's part of a pack. It's part of the Joskin Dakar pack by LS Agrar. All 16.04 megabytes to download. In this pack you get 4 trailers. You get the Dakar 6600 for 4 slots on console. Then you move up to the 7600 for 4 slots. Actually, they all take 4 slots. And then so you start with the 6600 to the 7600, then to the 8600 and the 9600. All take 4 slots. All the customization and options on these trailers are all exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the capacity size. But this is them here. They aren't a tipper trailer, as far as I can tell. They are either a push trailer or a floor driven trailer. It's a push trailer. There's the piston rod there, so that front wall will push back to the back and push all your crop out. Very nicely detailed trailers. They look very good. There, all your hoses and everything nicely detailed. You'll find these guys under tools, up here under trailers, down here at the end. So you get the 4, so you get the 6600 for $50,000, the 7600 for $52,000, the 8600 for $59,000, and the 9600 for $72,500. Like I said, all the options are the same. The small one goes from 28,000 litres to 29.5 thousand litres. The 7600 goes from 33,000 litres to 34,500 litres. The 8600 goes from 38,000 litres to 38,500 litres. And then the 9600 goes from 41,000 to 42,500 litres. So the options are, we have it in that style for 41,000. We can add the extension. Same on all the others. We have Trailerborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, back to Trailerborg. The options are standard or wide, no matter which one you go for. BKT, you only get standards. Vredestein, wide, so they're all just wide or standard, and your number plate option there at the bottom. But that's the Joskin Dakar pack, guys. So 4 nice trailers depending on the size of the farm. Pick whichever one will suit your needs, and it will haul all your dry crops, everything, not a problem, just no liquids. And in saying that, moving on from there, we then have the Forschreit HW80 by Eric FS. 8.73 megabytes to download, but also use 4 slots on console. It is this guy here, and it's basically a haul all your dry goods products as well. It is a swivel axle trailer, that's why you don't really see me use it. But in saying that, nicely detailed. It is pin hitched at the front, and you'll find this again under tools, under trailers, all the way down here, just before the Joskin. We did have this in FS19 too, I'm pretty sure. It's $8,500 to buy. Will hold 11,000 litres and all of those crops down there, like I mentioned. We do have Lizard, Trailerborg, Michelin, and back to Lizard. No options under Lizard. Trailerborg we have standard or wide. Michelin we just have wide. Main colour, anything on that pallet, so stainless steel, red, blue or green. Design, we have red, green or blue for the tarp. And rim colour, anything on the base game pallet, like so. And your number plate option at the bottom. So yeah, not a bad little trailer if you can drive the swivel axle trailers like I can't. So if it does suit you and you can drive them, then this probably suit you very much so. And moving on from there, we have these guys over here. These guys, these are the All Products Buyable Pallets Pack by Taxi007. Will only take 1.35 megabytes to download, and each of these pallets will use between 2 to 3 slots each for the pallets, maybe 1 to 3 slots, but somewhere between there. We'll have a look at them in a minute. But they are pretty much all your products that you can produce at your factories. So you've got your cereals, you've got your oils, so that's canola oil, you can do olive oil. You've got your, what's that? Delight chocolate, sorry, not daylight. Jeez, open your eyes, Snige. You got your chocolate pallet, you got your wooden planks pallet, you got your bread pallet, your butter pallet. You've got your cheese pallet, your cake pallet. You've got all your products that you can get. So you'll find them in your shop under pallets obviously. And you get your bread pallet for $9,120 for 2,000 litres. A bit pricey for bread, but fair enough. You also then get your boards pallet for $7,800 for 2,000 litres of wood or 2 ton of planks. After that you get your butter pallet for $5,400. So far these have all used 1 slot. You then get your cake pallet, and for 6 cakes you have to pay nearly $20,000, but you pay $19,800 for 800 litres of cake. So technically that's 6 cakes. They must be very big cakes. Then we have your canola oil pallet at $9,840 for 2,000 litres. Your Lizard cereals pallet for $14,100. Your cheese pallet for $10,800. Your chocolate pallet for $12,000. Most of these pallets are 2,000 litres too, by the way. Your clothes pallet for $48,000. Your egg pallet for $9,400 for 2,800 litres of eggs, or pieces of eggs, so 2,800 eggs. You get your fabric pallet for $18,000 for 2 ton of fabric. You also get $3,420 for your flour pallet for 2,000 litres of flour. Your furniture pallet for $12,000 for 2,000 litres, so you could pretend to be buying from IKEA and buy your flat pack furniture for your farmhouse. You've got your grape juice pallet for $4,147. This will take 2 slots on console, so they vary sometimes. 864 litres of grape juice. Then you have your grape pallet for $1,990 for 1,100 litres. That'll take 2 slots as well. Then you have your honey pallet, $6,000 for 1,000 litres, 2 slots. Lettuce, $2,970 for 1,000 litres for 3 slots, which is actually smaller than the base game pallets you produce on your farm, because I have a greenhouse running. I do produce lettuce, and they are 500 kilo pallets. Sorry, I just bumped my button. So it's cheaper to just produce them in your greenhouse, in my opinion, because that's 1,000 litres for $2,970. Like, you could grow your lettuce for free at 500 litres a pallet, probably sell it for more, to be honest. 3 slots for your lettuce pallet. Then you've got your olive oil pallet, 2,000 litres for 2 slots, $14,640 for your olive oil. Raisin pallet, $8,400 for 2,000 litres. Strawberry pallet, $750 for 1,000 litres. Sugar pallet, $3,000 for 2,000 litres of sugar. Sunflower oil, $10,680 for 2,000 litres. Your tomato pallet for $1,500 for 1,000 litres. And these are all 2 slots so far. And your wool pallet for $5,640 for 2,000 litres, and will take 2 slots on console. So all these pallets will vary from 1 to 3 slots depending on which one you buy. And up next after that we have the placeable Dairy Farm Pack by DMI 20mm Normandy, 4.32 megabytes to download. Each will take... No, I don't know the slot counts. I didn't write that down. Oh, these would be under decorations, under others. So you have the calf igloo for 1 slot, the calf igloo for 2 slots, and the calf igloo for 3 slots. So each igloo is just bigger than the last, each costing $50. And these are decorative objects as well. They don't think they'd serve any purpose other than to decorate your farm and make it look a little bit more farm-like and realistic. We have the wheelbarrow for 1 slot for $50, the slurry mixer for 1 slot for $50. So all these decorations take 1 slot, except for the big igloo, which is 2 slots, but they all cost $50, so not too bad at all. And then following those, we have this guy over this way. Here it is. We have this. This is some more of the placeables. This is the Wholesale by Zottel. 1.99 megabytes to download, will take 6 slots on console. This is a sell point. So all your base game crops you can sell here. Every single one of them you can sell at this sell point. And also if you're doing contracts and you've placed this on your map, the contracts will sometimes target this building as well as a sale point to take that product to off that contract field. So that's pretty cool. That's incorporated into the contracts. Very nicely detailed building. Yeah, it's just basically a sell point. You'll find that under your construction menu, under products, under production, under sell points there at the end. $100,000, and like it says there, you can sell everything. So you can sell furniture, sorghum, eggs, clothes, olives, rocks. So every product you can sell or grow or make or produce on the farm, you can sell right here. All your base game products, the whole lot of them, which is pretty cool. Put it close to your farm if you want and just sell your stuff right there and then. Just excellent. Not a bad mod indeed. Following that, we have the Old Fuel Stations pack by Mefiu FS. 10.6 megabytes to download, 12 slots on console, and it's these two. These both take 12 slots. Both of these are both in the pack. So you've got this one, which I call the large one, and you've got the smaller one here. The pumps are exactly the same. The only difference is a slight detail, which is mainly the roof cover, but it is a buy point for your fuel. So you can pull up here and fill your vehicles up with diesel. Find these under your construction menu, under buildings, under tools, right there at the end. Both $12,000 to buy, and yeah, you've got old fuel station red 1 and old fuel station red 2. So I think one you can only buy, is it from one side? I think the other one, the big one there, you can buy from both sides, I'm not sure. But it has a double awning there, and the other one only has a single. Yeah, not a bad option if you wish to have an old fuel station on your farm. And up last but definitely not least at all is the Manure and Slurry Dealer Pack by Wm185. 4.21 megabytes to download, 3 slots on console. And you get in this pack, where's my notes, you get a manure purchase point, which is this one here. You also get a slurry purchase point, which is this one here. You get a slurry storage point, which is this here. You can put in and take out of that. That one there you can only buy from. Same with that manure pit, you can only buy from them. Sorry, they're the sale points, not the buy points. So you sell your manure here and you sell your slurry there. Sorry, I got that mixed up. This will store your slurry, so you can put in and pull out of that. And this here is your buy points. So you can buy manure from here and you can buy slurry from there. So these two are the opposite of these two. And you'll find these guys in construction. First one you'll find under silos at the end there. $20,000 for the liquid manure tank. 2 million litres of liquid manure or slurry it will hold. So not bad at all. That is that one there. The next one you will find under productions, under sell points. So right there, just before the wholesale, you'll get the manure sell point, which is that one there. And then you'll get the slurry one, which is that one there. And then the buy points are under buildings, containers, I'm pretty sure. No, where was it? Tools, no. Where was the buy points now? Productions. No, not that. Oh, where were they? I've had a complete mind blank. Where did they go? Is it under animals? No. Oh, it's under factories. There they are. Yeah, my memory just come back to me. So you'll find the buy points under production, under factories, guys. Sorry that took so long. That was hopeless. So that'll be that one, the manure buy point, and then that one will be the slurry buy point. 25,000 for the manure, 20,000 for the slurry. You can't store in them, you just buy out of them. But that is the manure and slurry dealer pack, guys. And that wraps up this mod look video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative for you. And I hope you're having a good day, evening and good night wherever you may be. See you in the next video, and thanks for watching.